Please explain a small history of your mental illness and the reason why you went to rehab.
Oh, so we're not doing name? Oh, my professor told me to read this outside of class. It's 500 pages. My name is Ivy Miller. Big part of bipolar is like comfort things. And a comfort thing for me is Hello Kitty. I was in a mixed episode, depressive and manic. And then I was self-regulating by smoking weed every day, more than I'd ever smoked. And then I got back to college and I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop because I don't like this. I used to only smoke on the weekends. And so I stopped smoking, and by day 3, full-blown mania, could not sleep, sobbing hysterically. I went back to New York. I was hospitalized. I was in the emergency psych ward for probably like 4 days, and then I was taken to like another place in upstate New York. And I was like, I can't live like this. I'm not sleeping. I feel insane. Yeah, sign me up. Let's fucking go. And then I went to Vermont to rehab. I'm feeling very mentally ill. I turn off my phone completely and I watch a movie on my laptop in the dark. And like a classic for me are Miyazaki movies. And I love this one because it's like ocean themed.
What was Vermont like?
Well, first off, it was beautiful. The location was really beautiful. It was like a farmhouse. We got to be like in a house, like a warm house with like pretty good food for like 4 nights of the week. And then Thursday through Sunday, we would be like in backcountry. And that was like the stripping down of stripping down. I went on my first excursion. And I was having a lot of anxiety surrounding sleep because I'd been sleeping so poorly, even on like pretty heavy sleep meds. When I went on this excursion, it was crazy because I had to like learn how to make a tent out of a tarp, which was like kind of fun. But then like I was gonna sleep in this tarp by myself in the woods, and it was like fucking cold. But I was shocked because it was the first night that I slept through the night. I think my body was like, you're safe now.
Good.
Which was really crazy. And then I had sort of this like very interesting experience involving a very stupid game.
Tell me about it.
One of those games where it's like you take something like a hat or something and you like do this weird whatever, but it's like there's a right way and a wrong way to do it, and only one person knows, or maybe a few people just happen to know, and everyone's trying to figure it out. And we just kept playing these games, and I was just like not good at them at all. This experience of being in a circle and having everybody else know something that I don't and I can't figure it out, like made me feel actually insane. And I just couldn't help myself, and I just started crying. And I was like, I'm in the fucking woods with these people I don't know, and now they've all seen me cry, and I just really, like, I can't do this. And I went into my tarp tent. This guy named Gray came up to my tent and was like, can I talk to you? And I was like, yeah, sure. And he was like, I'm really sorry for keeping the game going. Like, I thought it would make you feel better, but like obviously it didn't, and I should have caught on to how you were feeling. It was like a very genuine apology. But the fact that like he recognized that I wasn't just being crazy, that there was something about it that was a little cruel, because it was like, we all know this and you don't.
Yeah.
But come on, get it. You're gonna get it. Like, let's keep going. And there's no like malintent there, but like if you're paying attention to my face, like I wanted to die. Yeah, it was kind of crazy because I just always assume that like when someone hurts my feelings, they're not really gonna apologize. Like offered to like make me a very gross lunch to eat, and then I was like, okay, like I can do this, because I was so embarrassed that I'd like cried. because I used to have meltdowns when I was younger, and I never knew how to like re-enter even like my family after. Like I was just so humiliated every time it happened. But this time I was like, okay, like I can do this. Like it's okay that people have seen me that vulnerable, and like I'm gonna get through it. And I will get to a point where something like that won't upset me. But I fully stabilized, so that was huge. Wow! Oh, this is sick. This is my favorite character, actually.
How come?
Because he's emo.
Okay. Facts.
He's like the depressed one.
Where are we right now?
We're at my apartment in East Boston.
Facts.
My safe place. These are my happy pills. This one's truly my happy pill.
Okay.
Never catch me without this. I feel like when I was first diagnosed, it was like such an explanation of my entire life, where it just like, it became like my whole identity. Now I'm back in a place where like I'm writing, like I had like a film job this summer, and like I'm back in a place where it's like a part of me, but now it's like, oh, I'd rather talk about like film or like art versus just like I have this crazy bitch. Yeah, because it's a big deal, but it's not all of me.
You feel more at peace with yourself?
Yeah, and I feel a lot less scared. So it's just about sort of like proving to yourself over and over again, like, no, it's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Do you have any lasting words?
I think bipolar has like made me really sexy.
Facts.
Like, I'm hilarious. I just wanted to say that because I feel like a lot of mentally ill people are like, it's okay if you're struggling with anxiety and depression. It's okay. Like, literally whatever.